I go anywhere, anywhere with you, 'cause you fill my mind, or you fill my mind. We could build a dream, start up something new. Let the old be dead, let the shadows leave my head. And the world is on your shoulders and you feel like falling over. Just come a little closer. I'll be there for you, I'll be there for you. 'Cause when we are together.
Al fin tomó color, vida al palo, buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color, vida al palo, buena paga.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Tallion.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Stuart Fairchild stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Next offering upstairs. Kicks and fires. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground. One out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Stuart Fairchild.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Matt McLain in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Here comes a pitch. Aye. Fly ball down the line. Suzuki on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Next to hit, Jeimer Candelario. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo. What do we have on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Here's Nico Hoerner. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And there's the strike. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Move to first. Hoerner back in on the dive. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. And that's disengagement number 2. Here's Garrett Hampson. Hoerner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Bunt attempt popped up. Alfaro takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Christopher Morel.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Seiya Suzuki in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Here's the 0-2. Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. And that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. And now the DH, Jake Fraley. Tallion goes 6 feet 5 inches, 2 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That misses the zone, and a count even 1-1. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Suzuki going back, and it is gone. A solo shot. The Reds score first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the pitch. There's a line drive to left field. And Renfroe is retired. And there's one down. Christian Encarnacion-Strand digs in now.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
That is set. The left fielder, number 29. TJ.
Next to hit, TJ Friedl. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Encarnacion-Strand over at first with one away. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And the righty deals. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Jonathan India at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Two outs.
Hey. 1-1.
That clips the corner. Out to short. Morel. They get the force. 3rd out. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he deals. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Next pitch is outside. That's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Now he steps off to reset. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more power from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Ian Happ in the box, lays off for ball 1. Out to short. McLain to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting fifth.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Snap throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Popped up. India has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Yan Gomes. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Cubs lead 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Tallion back to work. Right through there for a strike. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Stuart Fairchild rolled out to second in his first at bat. There's the strike.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner at first. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
McLain, the next to hit, takes outside. That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. There he goes down looking.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you can tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. And now it's even up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Good eye in that spot. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Alfaro off of first with 2 away. And that one's a little bit low, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. 3-2 now. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Alfaro round second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jake Fraley. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. Run-scoring double here for the Reds. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. And now the lefty. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara, looking for his first big league hit right here. Inside, just missed. One out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right side. India slings to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. 1-for-1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. The Reds leading by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. To the fourth. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Clips the corner. 0-1.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
The wind of the pitch. Clips the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped to third and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion-Strand. And he's already singled in this game. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Another ball. Here's a 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Alcantara right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Caught looking his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. In the air, out towards right center. Suzuki makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you or cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. He's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. Fly to left his first time. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Hampson stands in second with no outs. Runner on the go again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base, probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Patrick Wisdom will hit next. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Here's a rocket to right field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Throw is on the line, and he scores. It's 2-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That's through there for a strike. 2 outs. That one way outside. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got it by him for the K. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs 1. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. The pitch. Missed inside with the curve. India measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Bounced up the middle. Morel. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, number 35, Jorge Alfaro.
Here's the Reds catcher, Jorge Alfaro. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Two down, nobody on. And that one is in for a strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Reds go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. And now it's going to be Christopher Morel. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Now this is in the air down the line. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Now around second, going for 3rd. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner at 3rd, nobody out. Here's Yan Gomes. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. And a good eye there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands.
That's to third. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
There we go, tie game. That's situational hitting right there. Good job putting the ball in play.
And up next for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Kevin Alcantara with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And here it comes. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Keegan Thompson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Matt McLain getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First offering, and it just misses.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swings through him for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Horner under it. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the Reds DH, Jake Fraley. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Yency Almonte up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Leiter also getting ready. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Wide throw, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Go ahead run on base. Hunter Renfroe, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there. It's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And now the count is even. On a line base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The first baseman, number 33.
We all saw his hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Encarnacion-Strand stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fraley, the lead runner out at second. Renfroe on at first with 2 down. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Reds strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Here at Wrigley Field, down the number 2 hitter, Garrett Hampson. Lodolo back to work. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Cubs looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had the chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The pitch. This to third. Candelario whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering is outside. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Patrick Wisdom, the next to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So 2 down. Ian Happ now at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. And fouled off. At the belt and fires. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Wisdom around third. Here comes the throw. It's a line, and he scores. It's 3-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 outs. Runner on first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Christopher Morel. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out the pen. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is downstairs.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Two-0. Foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And down on strikes. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yency Almonte.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Well, 1-run game. TJ Friedl digs in now. And a pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Next for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. Right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it. There's 2 away. In now for the Reds, Jorge Alfaro. He's been a great free agent sign. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down looking. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 3-2. We're back and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emilio Pagan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yan Gomes.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he deals. There's the strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Strike one. Gomes gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. In the air, right field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, the 17.
Kevin Alcantara will hit next. Pop up here, third base side. McLain sizes this one up. And there are 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. 1 for 3. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 outs.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're up 3-2.
You can get this from such a short distance, and my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get it tissue. Swear to God,
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Julian Merriweather.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Stuart Fairchild. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Alzolay warming up as well. And that's outside.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground out to short. And he's safe at first.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
No outs. Runner at first. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Gomes. Too late with the throw. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is down low.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in easily. So the tying run at second. That one out to right. Suzuki on the move. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Down the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Fraley. And a strike in there. That one in the dirt. 1-1. Two outs. Hammered on the line. Base hit. The run scores from third. Back even. It's 3-3. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Swing a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Garrett Hampson.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
TJ gets the ball now.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And a pitch. Up the middle. And that one handled.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. Candelario throws to second for one, and that's two.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. This guy with light tower power. Rips one to right. Base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner at first with two away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. That ends the frame. Cubs leave one. Score remains tied at 3.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas.
All set to start the 9th in this one. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion-Strand. Merriweather back to work. And takes low for ball one. Ripped, but it curls foul. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, TJ Friedl. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Mark Leiter Jr. comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And another ball. Kicks and fires. That one to first. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Josh Harrison. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there. And that is ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the batting order turns over. Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Late swing fouled off.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Two on, 1 out. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Kicks and deals. And there's a base hit to right field. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now at the plate, Matt McLain. And a foul ball left side. That's to third. On to second. They get one. On to Busch. It's a double play. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now into the game, Josh Harrison. He'll play second.
Number 2.
New arm out of the bullpen, Alexis Diaz.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Well, one-run game, and the batter now, Christopher Morel.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
That one missed. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And it's strike 2.
0-2 with the count.
Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on, and it's even up.
1-1.
Just missed.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2 outs. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
4-3, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo. Buena paga. Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero, porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas bajas, pero el proceso lo gozamos. Aquí no hay vibra mala, si lo sentimos fiel nos vamos. Cero doble cara, aquí solo somos hermanos.
The final line.